Hey guys, Matt here. So JBL is known for their speakers, their music, their headphones, stuff like that. They have some of the best music outputs out there when it comes to speakers and stuff like that. And so I had tried the JBL Charge 3 several years ago, and I really liked it, but it just, the vocals kind of seemed muddy. And so I kind of moved away from the JBL lineup. However, this past year, I tried the JBL Flip 5, and I was very impressed with the sound quality for the size and all that, and the sound separation. And so I decided that I would go ahead and just get the brand new JBL Charge 5 right here. This is the bigger version of the Flip 5 right here, and this costs $179.99. JBL tends to overprice their products and then have a sale per se. So they'll price this $179.99, and then a few months later they'll come back and say it's $149.99 and act like it's a sale and make you feel like you're getting a good deal out of it. However, I think that it should be $149.99. But overall, I am excited to unbox this and try this out, so stay tuned. We're gonna quickly go over the tech specs and unbox this. Okay, so for this speaker, this uses Bluetooth 5.1, which is really nice in 2021. I know I was kind of harsh on JBL for sticking with Bluetooth 4.2 when it came to the Flip 5. However, I'm glad that they came out with the Charge 5 and gave it 5.1. This is supposed to last 20 hours on a full charge, so that's cool that you can just charge this up fully and then don't have to worry about it for a while. The charge lineup, the reason why it's called Charge is because there's actually a power bank built into the speaker itself, so you can charge let's say a pair of headphones or your phone. But we'll go into more of that later on when we unbox this and kind of do a walkthrough of this speaker. This is IP67 rated, meaning that it is dust and waterproof. I know there is some confusion with the Charge 4 being IPX7 rated, and some people are thinking that IPX7 is better than IP67, and so JBL went with a lower rating. However, IPX7 isn't as good as IP67. This has been tested for dust along with waterproof, whereas the IPX7 has not. So just be aware of that. Don't get confused if you see, oh, the IPX7 is better, why did they go lower in rating, stuff like that. They didn't. They just actually went through the test and got the certification for the dust proof, or I guess if you have dirt, anything like that. Other than that, this is a pretty good sized speaker. It's supposed to be portable. Again, it's $179.99. So this speaker, even though the Sonos Roam that I have right here is the size of the JBL Flip 5, this speaker actually, price-wise, would compete with the JBL Charge 5 and the Sony XB, 33 or something like that. But size-wise, it competes with the Flip 5. So that's why I actually decided to pick this up, because I wanted to see dollar for dollar which one kind of sounds better, which one is better. So I'll actually do a comparison between those later on as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and just quickly unbox this speaker. Okay, so here is the box. You've got Bluetooth 5.1, 20 hours of battery life. And then over here you've kind of got all this play and charge endlessly. Again, JBL Charge, you can charge a separate phone, stuff like that. You've got, let's see, your IP67 water and dust proof, like I said earlier, power bank, and JBL Party Boost, which means that if you have another Charge 5 or Party Boost system, you can connect them for more sound, audio pairing, stuff like that. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. I actually found my knife, so I'm gonna open this up. So let's go, there we go, and do this side as well. There we go, and just like that. And here we go. We'll just quickly, there's this tab right here and we'll open up the box. And as you can see here, it says play and charge endlessly. So that means, again, that you can charge another device with this. Right here, you can't really see it that well, but it does say charge 5, just so you know what device you have. And in this little box right here, if you open this up, let's quickly open this up, you have your quick start guide, warranty, all that good stuff. So we'll kind of don't need this, so I'm going to toss that. Quick start guide, stuff like that. I'm going to actually keep this just in case. And let's see what else is in the box. I don't know if there's anything else in the box as well. Let's go to this side, and there is. You have your charging cable, your USB-A to USB-C cable. I know with the Charge 3, it charged via micro USB, which kind of was a letdown. I wish it had USB Type-C, but then with the Charge 4, they changed to USB Type-C, so there's that. And the cable is actually a pretty decent size. It's a good length. But other than that, there's nothing else in the box, so again, you will have to get an adapter, a power brick, in order to charge this. But right here, open this up, pull the speaker out. That's all that's in the box, so we'll just kind of move that to the side. And in this nice little cloth kind of setting, you have your speaker right here. Be careful when you open it because it will roll out, but it's very similar to the Sonos Roam, where you do have the cloth kind of holding the speaker. But anyways, here is the speaker. It's very nice. I like it a lot. It looks clean. They have a changed JBL logo right here. No longer is it this kind of red with or orange with the white logo, but it's now this, I don't know what you call this, grayish logo, but it's pretty nice. Of course, you've got the exposed base radiators with the exclamation mark, kind of like the right there. But anyways, overall this looks really nice. I'm gonna just go through a quick walkthrough of this speaker and kind of see how it is. So on the top here, you have your power button, and you have your Bluetooth button, Bluetooth pairing button right here in the middle. And then on the right side of the middle buttons, you have your plus button, so your volume up. On the left, your volume down. On the far right here, this is probably your play, pause, move back, all that kind of stuff, all those tracks. The special button, the multi-function button. And then on the far left, you have your party boost button, and this right here is what allows you to connect to multiple JBL Charge 5s, stuff like that, so for more immersive sound. So that is the functions right here on the speaker. On either side, you have base radiators that I wouldn't suggest pushing in, but just so you know, there's the exposed base radiator right here. And then on the back, you have an exposed USB Type-C port right here for charging, and then here is the USB-A, so if you want to charge your phone, anything like that, you can with the USB-A port, because again, this has a power bank. I believe it's a 7,500 milliamp hour power bank, so you can charge other devices as well. Sadly, there is no auxiliary port in this device. I know with the Charge 4, Charge 3, all those, you had an auxiliary port, and I know that a lot of phones are getting rid of the auxiliary port, so I don't blame them, but it would have been nice to still have seen the auxiliary port, especially for a larger size speaker rather than a travel size speaker. But anyways, that's just me nitpicking a little bit. So let's just go ahead real quick and turn it on. As you can see, it turns on, and it automatically goes into pairing mode. So I'm going to go ahead and pair this device up. So I'm going to go Bluetooth right here and pair new device. And of course, there's the JBL Charge 5. So I'm going to click JBL Charge 5 and pair. And just like that, it is paired up. And it's super simple, super easy, nothing too crazy, anything like that. And I believe there is actually a JBL app right here. Let's see if I can pull it up. Right here is the JBL app right there. So I'm gonna pull that up, and just like that, party mode and all that. So let's get started. And as you can see, it's right here. Through the app, you can do the party boost, but you can also get your updates, stuff like that. And there is an update for this device. I'm gonna update later on, but I just wanted to walk through this device. And as you can see all your devices. I have the Charge 5 here, and then I have the JBL Flip 5 down here, but it's not connected. So we'll click the Charge 5. Right here, you can just take a tour, audio feedback, and all that. Nothing major. You can't change any EQ settings or anything like that, but it is nice that there is an app for updating your software experience, your firmware, all that. So we're gonna go ahead and just click out of the app. And so this is the overall speaker itself. I would say it's nice. The edges are kind of a plastic, but it does have some rubberized grip on it as well, so it will kind of stay put, and all that. Oh, don't want to go into party mode. There we go. I pressed the party mode button and it kind of went into party mode, just like that. That's how you know that it is in party mode, and then I'm gonna click that and it's out of party mode. So the difference between the Charge 5 and the Charge 4, at least the main difference, is that right here, this actually has 4 speakers, technically 2, but there is the main speaker here and a tweeter right here on the Charge 5, along with the bass radiators right here and right here, whereas the Charge 4 only had 1 speaker here with the bass radiator and bass radiator on the sides. This allows for better sound, more distinct sound, more separation in your music. The Charge 5 is supposed to sound a little better, a little bit cleaner, clearer, all that. So I'm gonna test this out later and just see how it sounds, and then compare it with the Flip 5 and all that. Compare it with some other speakers that are kind of in the same price range, same size, stuff like that. But overall, this looks like a great speaker. It feels nice. It feels very sturdy. The cloth, I guess, right here is very tight. It's not loose or anything, which is good. It's supposed to help with durability and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna test this out and see how it sounds. The JBL Charge 5 honestly sounds really good. Just the little bit that I used, that I listened to this speaker, it sounds very balanced. The bass is definitely there, but it's not overpowering the mids and highs or the treble, which is great because I like to have a nice balanced sound. I like to be able to have the bass, almost feel the bass, but I want to be able to hear the vocals, and I don't want to sacrifice the vocals and mids and highs for bass, which I felt like a lot of speakers do that. So overall, just the balance of this sounds really good. Of course, it is brand new, so it's gonna need some breaking in. I'm gonna have to play some music with it just to kind of warm up the speaker, make sure that it's just not stiff, I guess you could say, just because a lot of times you do have to break in a speaker in order for it to actually really shine. per se. But anyways, overall, the first impressions is this is a great sounding speaker, a solid building speaker. It's actually pretty heavy. I mean, it is portable, but I wouldn't just throw this in a backpack or anything like that. You can travel with it if you want, but again, I wouldn't throw this in a backpack. But because it is IP67 rated, you can take it, let's say, to the park, to the beach, to a work site like construction, anything like that. Take it camping, and you're gonna have great sounding music. But again, it is decently heavy compared to the Flip 5. As you can see, like, look at this. Just the difference in size is just crazy. And overall, just really good. I'm gonna have to test this out some more with different genres of music and all that, but that is my first impressions on build quality, music, stuff like that. But anyways, I'll do a review on this in the next few weeks. I've got a bunch of other reviews that I've got to do. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my JBL Charge 5 unboxing walkthrough and setup, I guess. It was a quick setup, which is nice. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I post another video. Until then, everyone, stay safe. Peace.